Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, remember to like, subscribe, share, and let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. For a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, and the only thing that the segment of this video is just financial education. And if you need financial advice, you have to approach a registered financial services provider. They're gonna be having like an FSP number that you can actually verify with the required boards and stuff. Those are the people who should be giving you financial advice. As for me, no, I'm not. This is financial education and jokes, and I don't think you're the kind of person who would take advice from YouTube, like from a YouTube channel, you know. And it's just jokes. We're just having fun and we're just talking things financial related. Maybe you can classify it as financial education or whatever thing that you best classify it as. But to sum it all up, I just want to say we just want to talk a bit about debt today, right? One thing that you have to understand about debt is not your friend. You know, debt is not your friend. There is this saying that they usually say where they say, if something is too good to be true, it probably isn't true. But you have to ask yourself some questions, as in like, why is it so easy for you to get the debt? Like, what is in it for the people that are trying to become debt providers to you? Like, there's a lot of things that get into like the debt calculations that people like me and other people in the accounting world or in the financial sector understand that you don't understand. And when you get into debt, like, we just tend to look the other way and say, Ish, I wish you knew what you're getting yourself into. Because in as much as they say that there is benefits to getting debt, there is things that they call good debt, you have to get to a point where you're honest with yourself that, are you financially equipped or are you financially literate enough to actually get into a debt? When I'm talking about debt, I'm talking about anything, let's say anything, any commitment that is going to be having you pinned to it for a period of more than 6 months. Think about it. Before you make such a decision, do your research. Go over stuff over the internet as you're doing now. Go over stuff with people who are like financial advisors, even though some of them will try to sell you insurance policies. Get educated. Like, get educated, get proper education in debt before you get into some of these things. Because debt is one of those things, when you get into them or when you get into it, you don't get out in a second. It affects your record. It's tied to your record. People say, no, you have to have a good credit score for what? For what special purpose? Like, some of these decisions, you have to at least take time, like, think it through before you can actually get debt. Debt is not your friend. Before someone talks about good debt, bad debt, debt really is not your friend. And you will suffer the consequences of that. And the consequences really are not easily reversible. You make a mistake, you buy a phone cash and you discover you don't like the gadget. You bought it cash. It's simple. Resell it, give it away, do something. You buy a car cash and you don't like it. It's simple. Resell it, give it away cash, or that's it. But if the thing is going to be in contract, because there are people who get gadgets such as cell phones on contract. A cell phone on contract. If you go on the internet, people all over are selling phones, and you can get a good deal, a good handset, and you can actually be set without committing 24 months. Some of you then get the phone, you cancel your insurance, and when you cancel the insurance because it's a bit hectic, you lose the device, you spend 24 months paying for the same device that you've already lost. There is a guy on TikTok, I forgot the name, I forgot the video that they were making, but they were promoting the new, I think, XYZ brand, in case I get flagged, guys. And the improvement that they'd done on that smartphone was, apparently you can take a photo at night. And if you take this older version, you take a photo at night, it's a bit dimmer. You take this version, you take a photo at night, you can see. But guys, are you honestly willing to be tied to a contract for a very long time just because you want to take photos at night in the dark. Think about some of these decisions. There are actually places where you can't buy a device or buy a gadget cash. They prefer to push you into credit. Think about these things, and as you think about them, slow down when it comes to debt. Debt is not your friend. Debt is not your friend, and a lot of people, they are not fully equipped. They don't know much when it comes to debt. You only get to learn lessons when you're inside. I'm not gonna be giving anyone financial advice or anything, but think about it. You've just gotten your first job and you just gotten your first paycheck. What business do you have? Like, let's say you're single and you don't have any family or sort. If you're not going to be getting into property, what business do you have buying a house or tying yourself to a mortgage? Think about it. Yes, let's say you have a family, you have 2 kids and stuff, but you're very young and you're at a time where your life can change at any second. Literally, you can be working in the Western Cape, tomorrow you're working in Eastern Cape, tomorrow you're working in London, tomorrow they need you in... It's a global, the world has become a global village. Are you sure tying yourself to a 25-year-old bond and stuff is a good idea? Or are we just gonna go down with the rhetoric or the normal saying that says, no, you buy a house, you're now working, you now have to buy... Some of these decisions that you take, they tie you down, and I'll be giving you a series where I'll be telling you the problems with being tied down by debt, especially in economy, like, or in an economy that we're in at the moment. So it's something that I would want you to at least consider before you take debt, which is gonna be more than 6 months. Get enough information. Sit down first. Are you sure you really want to do this? Are there no cash alternatives? Because trust me, the more you dig, the more you find cash alternatives. But no, you want the house for what? A lot of people don't focus on the why. Or you ignore the why and you're just hoping, no, eventually the why is gonna catch up with me. And it's not a good thing, guys. It's really not a good thing, and it's something that I would advise against. It's a joke, remember. We're joking on YouTube. We're not really doing serious things. In case someone flex, Felix is giving 1, 2, 3 things. But it's something that I would want you to look at. What is the why? Your smartphone is working perfectly. Some of you are even given company phones. What is the why? You get a contract that will be saying, no, we're going to give you 1,000 minutes. We're going to give you 1,000 SMSs. Who's still sending minutes and SMSs? Everything is being done on data. Look at how much data that they offer you. I can't put the things up here because the companies will start complaining. But some of the things that they trick you into getting yourself into contracts, and you end up in depression mode. Why are you then depressed? You accumulated a lot of debt you're not supposed to have accumulated. So this is just a beginning and a friendly reminder. Debt is not your friend. We hear people talk about, no, good debt, bad debt, good debt, bad debt. Time will come. Allow the time to come. Like, allow the time to come where you need to get the house. That's a need, where you need to get the house. Where you need to get the house. Okay, I'll get the house. No, if I can't afford it, I'm going to put tenants. Are you sure that the location that you chose suits a tenant? There are certain locations where it's actually a primary residence. There are actually some developments where you can't build back rooms. Is that your goal? If it's your focus, shout out, get into the property thing and know that you're getting into the property thing. And many people who are making it in property, they actually do not own. They own properties, but they rent themselves. It didn't make sense to me. I'm like, but dude, why is it that you're renting? Then they say this is business. You have to be disciplined enough. You have to be disciplined enough in business to know that, okay, this is actually something that I'm doing for business, for it to generate me income. And a lot goes into it. There are risks involved. There are insurances involved. There are things that you have to look out. And people don't do that. It's like, no, I qualify. Yeah, congratulations, you qualify. Congratulations on the new job. Congratulations on the new gig. We're happy for you. But are you sure jumping into such a decision is the thing that you have to do as the next step? Are you sure you want to be tied down to that as the next step? Think about it. No, Felix, but my peers have houses. Yeah, your peers have houses. They're living their lives. What about you? No, but so and so, so and so. What about you? Ah, no, I have to get this. I have to get this. There's a colleague of mine who once gave me a reason why they got a car. So I'm saying they so that when they watch this video, they won't know that I'm talking about them, but they'll know. But yeah, it was a beautiful car that they got, and happy for them and everything. And I asked one important question, like, okay, why did you get this one? And the reason that I got to that was like, when you're working, like when people look at you, you also have to also be able to show them that you are actually working and there's something. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing, guys. It's a good thing. I'm not gonna dispute it. And if you feel like you have to tell them or to show them that you're doing something, go for it by all means. Go for it by all means. Go for it by all means necessary. But at the end of the day, all those people that you'll be trying to impress, they really don't matter. They really don't matter. Evaluate some of your decisions. Times are tough. Times are simply only going to be getting more and more tougher. Evaluate some of your decisions. There's nothing wrong with buying a second-hand car as your first car. Nothing wrong at all. Nothing wrong at all. They're gonna be adding, hey, we're gonna be adding this, we're gonna be adding that, we're gonna be adding that. Some of the services of this second-hand car are ridiculously cheap. You'll be surprised. Some of the brands, the car brands, just to service them, it's ridiculously cheap. And just because you got a brand new car, it's not a guarantee that that car is not gonna break down. It's not a guarantee that it's not gonna break down. Why not save up? Get your first car cash. And if you can't get it cash, we have e-hailing services depending on where you are. The why. I need it to get me from point A to point B. Do you have the point A and point B? Because come on, there are some of you who actually work from home. Some of you work online and you get into this pressure of getting a vehicle that you're going to be using or driving 4 times a month. No, Tawanda, no, this, no, this, not that. Felix, this, that. No, there's e-hailings, there are Ubers and stuff. Do you have drivers to do that for you? Do you have the time yourself to do that? Before you jump into anything debt-related, guys, just give yourself time. Rule of thumb, if it's going to be something you're going to be committing to for a period of more than 6 months, at least take a month, 2, even 3, evaluating, properly planning, and making sure that by the time interest rates skyrocket, believe me, they will again. You're not caught in the crosshairs. So this video is mainly aiming for those people who are about to make a debt decision. Take your time. Take your time. In the meantime, save up some cash. Save up some cash. Save up some cash. Save up some cash. But when it comes to debt, it's not your friend. It's not your friend. That person will be doing that video saying, no, I use debt for that. There is information and knowledge that they know that you don't have. And be comfortable saying, I actually don't have that knowledge. And because you don't have it, get the knowledge first, then get yourself in debt. When do you intend on buying a car? When do you intend on buying a house? You can fix your credit. You can create a good credit record within a matter of months. You don't have to spend a whole year trying to create a credit record. What are you doing to yourself? At the end of the day, you're going to end up depressed. At the end of the day, you're going to end up with a sober story. And it's not going to be nice. So guys, please try by all means. If you made a mistake, you got into debt and you're trying to get out of it, please, by all means, get as much information as you can as well. And if you can get as much information as you can regarding it, I would suggest focus on knocking it down. Focus on knocking it down. Your biggest debt, put your maximum effort, pay it in advance if you have to. Focus on knocking it down and making sure that at the end of the day, you're debt free and you don't have a lot of problems. Please, guys, I'm begging you, debt is not your friend. Get educated, get information, get the full information, get the full picture. And when you now have the full picture, get in there, what do you call it? You must get in there. There's a nice tab that they use to it. With your eyes wide open. Get in there with your eyes wide open and make sure you don't make another bad financial decision. Debt is not your friend. Thank you so much, guys, for taking time. Remember, like, subscribe, and yeah, if you like this comment, drop me a comment. Remember, I'm not always right. You can be a person with a better opinion. You're more than welcome to tell me. But to my friends and my learned individuals who just know what they know and who are into law, who are doctors, engineers, and stuff, who didn't spend a lot of time doing accounting and numbers and stuff, guys, this is for you. Take it easy when it comes to debt. Take it easy when it comes to debt. We've all received that SMS that you qualify for a credit card. Take it easy. We've all received that message that for this what you qualify for 1, 2, 3 things. Take it easy. Please do like, subscribe. See you on the next one.